All right, so we're here again on this Monday, the first Monday of the month of December, and we are happy to be here. I mean, when we started the year, none of us knew that we were going to see December. We hoped, but none of us knew. So we are here, and we are happy for the grace of God that have brought us thus far. And we are also nearing our 1 year anniversary of LiveGood, and the promotion has something to do with celebrating our first year. We are nearing, I think, or very close to 900,000 members in 11 and a half months. So this is really, really exciting. Why is LiveGood so exciting? Why are so many persons hopping on and taking advantage of what we have? We will see tonight. Our aim in LiveGood is to help improve health and to eradicate poverty. All right. And I think that's wonderful because both in any respect, we all have health that we have and we can manage. There's sometimes bad things happen, but sometimes we are in control. And in fact, most times we are in control. And the choices that we make will determine what kind of healthy life that we live. All right. Most of the time we have this. Sometimes, as I said, there are external factors that may impact our health. But for most of us, we cherish our health because it's one life we have, right? and we have to ensure that we maintain that health and not have to be living a long life, but living an unhealthy life. All right, we prefer living a healthy life even into our old age, and that's what LiveGood is aiming to do. We established to give both health and wealth. And for one, as we improve your health, we are giving you the potential to acquire wealth, as well as we have a compensation plan that we will talk about that enables you to have instant cash, basically. All right. So LiveGood is a company that is established in the United States of America on Jupiter Park Drive, right there in Florida. All right. And LiveGood is committed to helping people. And the way that it does that is by bringing us the most advanced nutritional supplements on the market. All right. And why we call it advanced, why we say it is the most advanced, because it is made with only the purest, highest quality ingredients. And the ingredients are carefully selected to produce results. All right. Now, with all of that, we are also leaving money in your pocket because we are not putting up all the markups that you will find in other companies. The mission of LiveGood says it well: to help people get healthy and stay healthy without having to spend a fortune to do it. To help people get healthy and stay healthy without having to spend a fortune to do it. That if all of our health institutions had this as a logo, I think everybody would be happy. Unfortunately, most hospitals and private clinics and whatever, the price is astronomical, right? And every test and that you have to do, diagnosis or whatever, you have to spend a lot of money. Or worse yet, when you have to do an operation, or CT scan or something, or MRI, this is a lot of money, all right? But LiveGood is saying, we have a way, we are introducing you to a pathway in life and to products that will get you healthy, and it will keep you healthy as long as you maintain yourself on it, all right? But you don't have to spend that much, because you will see the price and it's very, very, very cheap as compared to any other genuine products that you have out there. Our leader is Ben Glinsky, and he is a 20-year plus veteran in the network marketing industry. He has run successful companies. He have had nutritional supplement industry companies, and he have helped a lot of persons. But 4 years or so, he walked away from the industry because he got disappointed in that the industry as it is set up is not helping enough persons. 1% of the people that join network marketing company make it to the top. 5% may break even, may make a little money, but the rest of the 95% or 95% hardly make anything. And that is the reason in most network marketing companies, the numbers, the people are not able to stay on. They are excited about the product, and within 3 months, they get disjointed, right? Because they are not able to continue to pay for the high prices and trying to sell it to other persons who are maybe just as poor as them. They are willing, but they don't have the means. All right. So LiveGood has changed this thing and is making the products available to us at very, very, very reasonable cost. I have a friend who told me I'm in another nutritional company, but LiveGood price is no contest. You know, he said that there's no way. His company, the product is good, but when he looks at LiveGood and he looks at the price of our product, he said you can't beat that, right? And so we want persons to see that and to be excited and to come on board. Ryan Goodkin is the director of product development. The products that I will talk about, he's the one who puts them together. His wife educates us on the products and educates us on health and lifestyle and everything that we need to know, and as well as she takes questions and give answers. And Nola Kazan is responsible for getting this information out into the network marketing space. And he is over 30 years in the industry. He knows the ins and outs. And the four of them have come together to build a really, really successful company thus far. Less than a year old, and we are not too far away from having 1 million persons sign up. You know, when we think of Avon that have been around for such a long time, right? 6.4 million. Herbalife have been there since 1980, and only 2.3 million in independent distributors it has, right? That's 1980. We're talking about something that's over 40 years old, 2.3 million active members. And we are less than 1 year, not 30 years or 20 years or even 10 years, less than 1 year, and we are nearing 1 million already. So definitely our model has revolutionized this industry, and people are not just excited, but they're seeing results, right? So LiveGood is seeing that explosion in interest and growth because of the new model and the things that it have left out of the old model. All right. So we see our numbers are well over 820. I think it's past that now. That was a couple of weeks ago. I think it's really, really nearing 900,000. Now, why are so many persons so interested in LiveGood? For one, members can save up to 75% compared to products that you would find from other network marketing companies. That is massive. We're saying that what you will get, a product that you will get in another network marketing company for $100, LiveGood will have a similar product for $25, right? And we know that $1 saved is $1 earned, right? And so if you can get your good products for a fraction of the cost, it enables you to buy more. It enables you to be sustained on the product, because what you would have to spend $100 for this month, you can actually maintain that same thing for 4 months on that same $100, right? And so you can see how LiveGood is helping, and also it gives money back, and that's even better. All right. So what about the old way of doing business? The traditional network marketing company would have an overpriced product, a very good product, but overpriced. They would have auto ship. That means you are forced to receive a consignment every month, and you have to try to sell it out. And if you didn't sell, you only sold half, then you still have the new consignment coming in, and you have a 1.5 that you're trying to sell out, you know. And what you find is that the persons that probably bought the last time, and you're coming to them, they say, well, I still have them, it's not through yet, and so forth, because they're looking at the dollar. It's costly. It's good, but it's costly. And so they're not using the recommended dose. They're trying to get it to stretch. And so you don't have that person to sell. You have to look for a new client. And then it goes on like that when persons are literally hiding away from you because they cannot buy it, all right? And so that's an old way of doing things. We have done away with that. Monthly product sales are required? No, not at all. Rank up is based upon volume, not in LiveGood, and definitely you're not starting over every month. So we have caused a disruption in the traditional network marketing company. Beyond that, we have adopted a membership concept, right? And that is what the Amazon and the Netflix and the Costco have also done. And that is why they're seeing growth, because persons are becoming members of these companies and they are getting direct rewards, money back into their pocket. They are being able to save on their products, right? Whether it is with Amazon and you're paying your $15 and getting a 5% cash back on your purchase, whether it is Netflix, you know, that you're getting unlimited ad-free movies and TV shows or mobile games or whatever. Costco is giving you some discounts and maybe giving you free delivery into your home, you know, saying you some vacation, you have a chance to win a vacation travel, you know. So these things are tangible things that persons actually love, right? And they are signing up to these companies and getting these rewards. But LiveGood is going one step further. Not only are we giving allowing you to keep money in your pocket because of our discount on the cost for the member, but we are also giving money back directly back into your back office as you qualify for the month, right? Depending on what you do, you will see the percentage that you can get. So that is what is enabling LiveGood to really grow. The products that we have not been evaluated by FDA and would not be, because they're natural products. They're plant-based products. Trust me, they will not. They go for the big money, right? They evaluate and they certify the ones that will make a lot of money for them. To get an item passed at the FDA, a drug or anything, we're talking about close to $1 billion, right? So you need to have, and that's why these big name companies that are always coming up with the new drugs, right? And they are given a 20-year patent, or sometimes 10, sometimes 20-year patent, so that within that 20 years, no one else can produce that drug. So they are able to recoup all the money that they spent in the scientific of the discovery and the formulating and the perfecting of it. They get all of that maybe within the first 10 years, and they have another 10 years to make profit, right? Only after the patent is over that other companies, the generic companies, can come and make the drug and get it. And that is at this time, you see the drug price goes down, right? But until that patent is over, they can put any price on it, and that's it. They are the only one who can manufacture it. All right. We don't have no such thing here because we are dealing with everyday products, your everyday nutrients, right? Just putting it together, and we can sell it at a very low price, not putting any of these markups over it, and so we can get it to you at at such a low cost. So one of the things that we know as it relates to health is brain health, mental health, right? And most of the times we kind of see persons who have mental struggles as being mad, being crazy, being depressed and so forth. And we think that, something they did or something somebody did them, in the Caribbean, that has enabled them to get there. But as we grow, we lose our brain power. It's a natural aging process that takes place. You see, when we're young, our brains are sharp and mental. We have good mental clarity, strong memory. We can memorize and be creative and absorb some of the things that, let me tell you, if I were to give any one of us, maybe on the older side, maybe past 40, to do some algebraic equations and some quadratic equations and so forth, you're like, what? I did that so long ago. I know nothing about it. I don't think my brain has the power to enable. And truly so, it probably don't, because we have lost our that energy that we had in our brain cell. It's called the mitochondrial energy level. And so as we age, that energy level decreases. All right, and as it decreases, so also is our attention, our memory, our mental clarity. All of that also decreases as well, right? So, with our brain starts to degenerate. And that is why everyone needs to improve, in order to improve your brain, your remembering, your ability to take on new tasks and to learn new things, you need to increase the mitochondrial health, all right? How do you do that? Well, we have a product that is called methylene blue. And what methylene blue does, it increases the amount of oxygen that is delivered to the brain cell. Now, you know that you need oxygen and food, carbon dioxide to make carbohydrates, not carbon dioxide, carbohydrates to make energy, ATP, all right? Glucose and oxygen. So if you have increased oxygen with your nutrients, that will produce more energy. Your cells will be more energetic. It will stay more, it will be able to work longer, right? And better, more profound. So ultimately, it's a simple science that if you can get more oxygen into your brain cells, they will actually function better. They will retain their ability to function for longer, right? And overall, you have better memory, better even controls your mood, your ability to control your mood, your agility, right? In adapting to situations and so forth, that is increased. So methylene blue does, it helps enhance your memory, it helps protect your brain cells, it helps support your mood, and also your focus on cognition. So that is very, very important. How much is methylene blue? Just $12.95 for the member, all right? $12.95 per month. And that's a month, that's an entire month supply. So it's not very much. And all of us can probably get on, because trust me, we don't want to be senile. We don't want to have dementia. We want to be focused. The kids are coming with all kinds of fancy tricks and trying to fool the parents, right? You want to be able to be up on that and not allow yourself to look foolish, right? So let's get the self on methylene blue to keep our brain cells working. Vitamins is something every one of us need. And the reason, well, all our body needs vitamins. Vitamins means vital amines. It's a type of compound that is vital for our growth, vital for our development, all right? Without it, we will get a deficiency, whether it is beriberi or it is night blindness. You remember scurvy and so forth, rickets and so forth. You remember that at school when you have lack of vitamin E and B, and well, this is very important. So we need this thing, or else we will suffer in one way or the other, whether it's mental, whether it's through our nerves and night blindness, that kind of thing. So we have this product that has 24 vitamins and minerals. It's important for immune health. Without proper vitamins, your immune system will be weak, right? A weak immune system means susceptibility to germs and disease, cancer, and the lot, all right? Just name it. So everything that's in the environment, we are susceptible to it because our body is compromised. So we need to have a good immune system. We need our heart to be working well, cardiovascular health. So vitamins is important for that. Now, the second reason we need vitamins is the food. Sometimes the choice of food that we use is very poor, or it may not be by choice. It might be that's what we have, that's what we can afford, especially with the price of goods going so high, inflation at this high, especially in the Caribbean. I don't know for Canada and America. I'm not even sure about the Bahamas. Maybe they're so close to America. Maybe things are very, very nice there, Dr. Hicks. But we down here in the lesser Antilles, I know the inflation is high. The cost of fuel is really, really high down here. And it's just bringing up all the prices. And so a lot of the times we are forced to eat the less nutritious foods, because that's where our money can reach. And so in cases like that, especially, we need that supplement, all right, the vitamins to augment the food what we are using, all right, so that our bodies do not lack the proper vitamins and cause organ failure, you know, cause immune system breakdown and so forth. So that's something that you really want to incorporate into your diet. What is the cost of our vitamins? Well, we have both for men and for women, and the cost is the same. It's $9.95. That is $10 for the month. Our entire month supply, 60 capsules, of 60 capsules, right? So you take 2 a day, both for male and female, and they are distinct. They have different. Some of them are specific for male and specific for women. If you have, well, all men need it because we all have prostate, right? And so there's lycopene in here, and the other one right at the bottom here, that is especially to reverse and to prevent enlargement of our prostate. And of course, if we have prostate cancer, it is also essential as well, right? But you don't want to get there, you want to be able to prevent it. So this is very good, right? The women has the extra iron inside of theirs, and the folic acid. This is important for women for blood, you know, and so forth. So they are similar in that they have pretty much all of the same vitamins and minerals, maybe in different proportion. But they are also different in that they have things that are specific for the gender. So so this is good. Both of them is the same cost, $10. The other good vitamins on the market, very, very good, but the cost is just very, very different as well. $10 for us, $47.45 for Metagenics Phyto-Multi, right? $29 for New Medical's Multi-Medical. So very good products, as I said, but their price is 3 times, 4 times more than ours. Vitamin D, have you heard about it? Of course, all of us have, because vitamin D is, we get most of our vitamin D from the sun, right? Or we are supposed to get most of our vitamin D from the sun. That is how the Almighty designed it. You get some from the food, but very limited. But you get most of your vitamin D, or you should get most of your vitamin D from sunlight. Your body has a way of generating, taking the ultraviolet rays, the B rays, and activating different functions in your body that produces vitamin D. The thing about it is, most of us, although we live in sunny Caribbean islands, but most of us do not spend enough time in the sun. Unlike Marva, who lives in the cold and she hardly sees the sun. Now, Marva, I'm picking on you. We are in the Caribbean, we get the sun almost even in the winter time. Well, we hardly have winter, we call it rainy seasons, because there is just sometimes we have the rain, and most times we have the sun directly after. So we are endowed with sunlight. Unfortunately, however, a lot of us do not spend time out in the sun, right? Some of us wait for nighttime to do our exercise so that we could avoid the sun, or we go in the very, very early morning before the sun rises, right? It may be because we have to go to work, and that's the reason we go early, but it's better to do it out in the sunlight, right? And when the kids are playing out in the sun, the mothers have to have a way of saying, get out of the sun, it's too hot. No, it's not too hot. God designed us to get that vitamin D from the sun. Secondly, as Black people, Negroes, we are able to spend a lot more time in the sun than the Caucasians, right? So we live in the area, and our skin texture and so forth is designed to be able to spend out there and to get our vitamin D. Why is vitamin D so important? It is important because vitamin D promotes the body's absorption of calcium. All of us know calcium is important, right? And so calcium is good for strong bones and teeth, as we are taught from growing up, and the phosphorus as well. And so if you want to be able to absorb calcium from the food that you're eating, you need vitamin D. And here's a good advice. If you're on your own and you're trying to get some calcium supplement, and you can get one that has vitamin D along with it, that's a better choice. All right, because remember, the vitamin D is what enables us to absorb the calcium, right? So if you're lacking vitamin D and you're sticking in calcium tablets, it's of no use. You can't absorb it. So you need the vitamin D. All right, so it's either you spend more time in the sun and get your own generated vitamin D, or get the supplement that also have vitamin D. And here's where you can get it. You can get it from LiveGood. Vitamin D, K2, and you can get it right here for only $8.50, right? So so there's a good source of vitamin D. For ladies who have past menopause, postmenopause, you need a lot of calcium because of the risk of osteoporosis. And so vitamin D is essential again to get that calcium into your system. It is, as we have said, it's very good for your immune system. As a matter of fact, it's the #1 vitamins for our immune system, to build our immune system. That is vitamin D. And so you need that. It's vitamin D helps support strong bones density. It helps with your muscle and immune function. It also helps prevent inflammatory disease. All right. And we'll talk about inflammation just now a little more. It also helps with heart function. All right. Vitamin D also helps, vitamin K also helps avoid the calcium plaque built up in your arteries. So it prevents that, and so it prevents what a condition called atherosclerosis. All right, and that you probably would have heard that. The doctor probably would have told you you have high cholesterol, can lead to atherosclerosis, right? So vitamin K helps prevent that from happening, all right? The calcium plaque buildup, and also prevents, the sedimentation of the cholesterol to cause a clot. So very, very good vitamins to have, all right? $8.50, you will get it here at the cheapest. You won't get it anywhere else. So good and so cheap, all right? Look at the prices, you will see. Then we also have ultra magnesium. What do you know about magnesium? Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body every single day. And that is a reaction that is taking place in our nerves, in our muscles, that has to do with our producing energy of our bodies. So without magnesium, you will be lethargic. You will lack the energy. You will feel sleepy. You will not just feel sleepy, but you'll want to sleep. You'll feel it's just a kind of a weakness, but you're not sleeping properly, right? Because magnesium is also important in sleep, in helping you sleep well, managing stress, right? And help you with your exercise. Remember, I said that without it, you will feel lethargic. So if you want to be able to perform well when you're doing exercise and not be sluggish and so on, tired, then you need magnesium. So that's very important. Beyond that, magnesium is also important in managing sugar for persons with diabetes, all right? It's also important in, as I said, stress, nerves, muscle, bones, heart, just name it, right? So if you want to manage your stress properly, vitamin D is also, not vitamin D, but magnesium is very, very important. The other thing that we have discovered is that vitamin D, magnesium, I keep saying vitamin D, magnesium is also, the test is showing that when you have magnesium, a high rate of magnesium, it helps prevent the risk of prostate disorder. So earlier on, I talked about the multivitamin for the men and the lycopene. This is another thing that helps us men a lot, magnesium, because it prevents us from having high prostatic hyperplasia. It prevents us from having prostate cancer. The studies are showing also, the scientific studies are showing that when there is an imbalance between calcium and magnesium, in other words, if you have a higher concentration of calcium than magnesium, right, then you're more likely to develop prostate cancer. So magnesium protects us from prostatic disorder, whether it's cancer or just increased growth and so forth. Magnesium is very important. So for ladies, it's important. For men, it's even more important, right? So magnesium, you want to really have that. If you have diabetes, to control your sugar, magnesium, you want that as well, right? All right, so we have Super Red. Super Red is a flagship product. I mean, it just looks really, really nice. Even the whole design here looks nice with all of the red and the purple and the blue and, all of the berries and all of the, the berries, the cherries and the pomegranates and the beets and all of these things. it's oozing with nutrition, right? It looks red for a reason, because it helps with blood, right? It helps with your production of blood, helps with the circulation, all right, around blood going around your entire being, entire body, all your cells getting all the nutrients and the oxygen that it needs. It keeps them alive, all right, and also helps it produce its energy and the things that you need. It helps boost your immune system and a whole heap. It helps with your brain and condition again. That's another thing that helps. So anywhere there is, anytime that you can improve the circulation of blood around your body, into your brain and so forth, it will have that positive effect upon the entire body. All right. So Super Red actually does that, and powerful antioxidant, and it increases the production of nitric oxide in your body. All right. Nitric oxide is what is called the body's vasodilator. It helps dilate the vein, the arteries, right? And so as it dilates it, it opens it up, and more blood can flow, more red blood cell and white blood cell and nutrients and everything. It flows very, very freely without any resistance, any impediment. That is really good. If you've ever seen somebody who have a diabetic foot, you will see that there is, most of the time, there is very, very poor circulation in the lower extremity, the leg. And that is the reason a lot of diabetics, they end up cutting the foot, right? Very, very poor circulation. Something like this, Super Red, would be very, very good for them, because it will help increase that circulation and help the body heal itself, right? And the foot and whatever. So the doctor would have to stop cutting, because I think the doctors down here love to cut, and losing a limb, to me, if you're born that way, maybe you get accustomed to adjust. But when you're old already and then you lose a limb, it's a very, very, it's an impediment. All right. The thing is that as we age, we produce less nitric oxide, and so that leads to a weaker immune system, low energy. Even our sexual life, our sexual urges are also decreased, because our sexual urges have a lot to do with our blood. All right, for men it is, for women as well. All right, so, and also without nitric oxide, our blood pressure rises, and so that is the reason, as you age, the doctor say you have high blood pressure. Say, but I never had blood pressure. Yeah, but now you have it because you're not producing nitric oxide anymore, or at least you're producing much less. And so you need to find a way of increasing that nitric oxide production. And Super Red is the way that is done. Increasing your production of nitric oxide that activates guanylyl cyclase that produces cyclic GMP. That is, you don't have to understand that, but this is the science that actually shows how it works. And so as cyclic GMP is increased, it causes a relaxation of the muscle by dephosphorizing something called the myosin light chain phosphate. As that happens, it keeps your veins relaxed, keeps your arteries relaxed, increases the lumen, allow more blood flow. Same principle for a man to have an erection, very same principle. So somebody who is on Super Red should have an improvement also in sexual life as well. So men, that's a good reason why you want to be taking, you want to be part of LiveGood and taking the products, because it actually works. What does LiveGood have? It's not any Viagra. No, we have alfalfa grass, barley grass, beetroots, wheatgrass, hawthornberry, right? And hawthornberry is a powerful antioxidant rich berry. Aronia fruit berry, up in vitamin C, way to the top, right? Oat grass and spinach, pomegranate, grapeseed. You see, natural ingredients, nothing fancy, no chemical that you don't know, you can't pronounce the name. Very, very straightforward. All put together by Ryan Goodkin, not Ryan Goodkin, but Ryan Goodkins, right? All put together by him. As he studied, he recognized those that actually complement each other and work together to have a symbiotic, an increased production, and this actually helps us with our circulation. So you have high blood pressure or you're borderline, the doctor say that your pressure is a little too high. You have to you have already removed the salt from your diet. You've removed the red meat and so forth. You want to get on super red as well to actually increase that nitric oxide level. All right. So how much is super red? Just $18. Anything else? Yeah. Anything else on the market is much higher. Yes. Baba? I thought it was Baba. All right.
Yes.
No, I thought it was you who was saying something.
Oh no.
Oh, not you. Okay. So then we have super green. Super green is a counterpart of super red. We're talking about the green line of products now, and everybody know the greens. You try to get the kids to eat the greens, the spinach and the lettuce and the and everything green. Why? It's good for the immune system. It actually cleans your body, like a detox for your body. It helps with your digestion. It prevents constipation. It helps with energy and so forth. So you want to be on that. It also helps with your other cells with the immune system and help build up your vitamins, vitamin C, and your lymphatic system and so forth. So all of these things is compact here with all of the greens. I can show you some of the ingredients. Chlorella, and spirulina, and matcha, and moringa. Some of the very things that you probably have heard: aloe vera, dandelion. These are the greens, alfalfa, so these are the things that you have, but you don't have, usually you have one and then you make a tea with one and so forth. But when you put all of them together, right, all of them together, the right ones together, you are getting a multiplied effect. All right. So with your food with digestion, with the synthesis of vitamin K, all of that is important. It also helps nourish your microbiome, your gut microbiome, which is another topic altogether, but it is very good for mental health, producing 90% of the serotonin that you have in your brain and your brain cells. That an imbalance with serotonin, and dopamine and so forth is what causes the mental issues. Right. So if you have the good production of them, you maintain your health, you maintain your brain health, right? Mental health. So all of that is very important. Skin health and all of that. So vitamin, the organic super green, very, very important. Protein, especially for persons who are vegans or vegetarians, persons who are moving away from the consumption of red meat and so forth, and you want a adequate, suitable alternative where you have a complete plant-based protein. Why is protein needed? We all know, for our muscles, right? For our joints, for the skin, the entire body is amino acid and protein, right? So all of the structure of our body is pretty much made with proteins. So we need that. We all need that. But beyond that, what Ryan Goodkin has added, he have added vitamins, 26 vitamins and minerals to it. And it actually smells nice and tastes nice and makes the best smoothies, all right? Marva will tell you about that. And it's only for $22, all right? Down here, any other company, it would be way about that 3 times more. But ours is very, very reasonable. Amino acid, I love it because it gives you instant energy. Literally it does. It actually works. Within 10 minutes, you feel energetic again. If you're feeling down, you're feeling groggy, you're tired, fatigued, and maybe you want to go out, but the will is not there. Let me tell you, this thing gives you that energy, and you want to go out and start working out in the gym, doing your walking, doing your steps. You have a new pep in your step when you take essential amino acid. Natural again, the protein being broken down into its smallest unit is amino acid, right? It's a building block of proteins. And so if your body wants energy, it has to break it down to that amino acid level. So this is already broken down, so it works instantly. All right, very nice product. Creatine is especially for those who are more energetic, more the athletes, the bodybuilders, and but also it helps with lowering your blood sugar and improving your brain function. So even if we are not into the active in playing football and running around and so forth anymore. Probably don't have that energy, but it can also be used if you want to lower your blood sugar and so forth, right? So not a bad product to have. But for the athletes, they would enjoy that because they always have to take this protein shake, and they have to add to build these muscles and so forth. And also helps with recovery after weights, after exercise and so forth. So creatine and HNB would be appropriate for them. $20 down here, you see. Factor 4, early on I said that we're going to talk a little more about chronic inflammatory disease. It is the #1 cause of sickness in the world. And when it also causes the 50%, half of all deaths is related to inflammation. All right. When we talk about inflammatory disease, in chronic inflammatory disease, we're talking about heart disease. We are talking about stroke. We're talking about cancer, diabetes, liver, kidney, arthritis. I mean, name it. All of that is inflammation related. So if you have a product that actually control and even reverse inflammation, you are giving yourself a new lease on life. All right. So it fights inflammation, it supports joints and organ health, and also promotes and improves circulation and immune system. This is factor 4. Organic coffee is also really, really good, especially for persons who want to lose weight. There's special how you call it, mushrooms that are there to actually help you with the reduction of the weight. Also, it helps ease stress, and just get you feeling better, right? It also have pyrobian ginseng that promotes healthy brain function and stimulates fat burning. So it helps burn the fat and helps you to lose weight. So just being on the product actually works. And when you add that to your exercise and your diet, a change of diet and so forth, you will see results. You will see results almost instantly. All right, CBD is a new thing that not a new thing, but it's new for us in the Caribbean. It's not for Canada and America and these places, because all along then they're asking, supporting the police to burn the marijuana plants. they were studying it to actually make medicine out of it. So I still do not promote this any kind of smoking. None whatsoever. There is not one way that you can smoke that is healthy. All right. So if you want to make a tea, do it. If you want to get the CBD oil, even better, because you have removed anything that is impure out of it, only getting the powerful cannabinoid, which is a powerful antioxidant. So you're getting stuff that is actually going to help your inflammation, pain, depression, anxiety, all of that. Treating seizures, Parkinson's, just name it. All right. So this is CBD oil, and we have ours for only $14.95. $14.95. All right. There is the double strength CBD, which is the 1500. That's only $24. There is also one that is designed for our pets, and that is $14. All right. So all of that. But when you compare that to the others on the market, we have a higher concentration of CBD, 750 milligram. Green Rose has 550 milligrams, but they sell this for $90. And LiveGood sells 750, 200 milligrams more of pure CBD, and we only have ours for $18. How could that be, right? It is because we don't put the markups that they put, right? We have stuff for the skin. We have Ageless that actually helps put collagen back into your skin, right? And help you looking young again and radiant and so forth. All of us don't like to age and get the wrinkles out. So here is a way that you do it with Ageless. There's another way that you also do it even more powerfully with collagen peptide that actually slows down skin aging, helps you looking younger. It counters joint pain and increase lean mass, all right? And so it helps you shed these extra pounds and build some proper muscles in its place, right? Without having enough collagen in our system, our skin begins to lag, our muscles and our bone lose its strength, and also our joints gets less mobile. So we begin to feel the stiffness in the leg. It can't move, right? And the arthritis and so forth. Tendons begins to suffer, our hair begins to drop, even our nail gets weak and brittle. So that's a good way of getting things corrected with collagen peptide. All right. CBD, if you're having pain, CBD pain relief, all that is available. We have stuff that will help you, like a patches that will help energy and focus during the day, sleep patches for the night, all made with natural ingredients, natural fruits and vegetables have been studied and put together so that you can get these results. If you want everything that we have, one of everything, you can get that for $320. If you want everything except the CBD, because some countries do not allow for the, as of now, the legislation does not allow for the importation of CBD products, like mine in particular. A lot of the Caribbean islands are still that way, but they're working on it. They're working on it to remove these barriers and allow persons to actually take the good stuff for their health. Daily Essential Pack is only $27.40, and that is a multivitamins, that is vitamin D, and that is magnesium. Remember I talked about that this earlier on. So it's called the Daily Essential Pack, and so you can get all of these for just under $30, right, in our company. And if you're not a member, you could get it for $40, just a little more, $12 or so more. If you're concerned about your weights and you want to lose shed some pounds and help you do it in a healthy way, there is that lean body pack that you can have with the multivitamin, the D3, the protein, the essential amino acid. This actually works. I know it works because I've seen it firsthand. Let me just leave it as that. I ain't mentioning anybody's name. All right, Ultimate Wellness Pack. You can have that for $100. You have the Maximum Energy Pack, especially if you're into athletics and high energy sports, football and cricket and whatnot. Well, football. If you want some extra paraphernalia, your t-shirts, if you want your trunk, the ladies, you have your turtleneck, or even the polo shirts and so forth, I should say. Even the shake to mix your product properly, the cap, right? The cap, you can have it, your lip, you can get stuff in here. And these are not even expensive, just to help promote your thing. Now, with that said, we have a special promotion. And I think at this time, even before I tell you how you can be part of that promotion, well, maybe I should say that first. You need to be a member or an affiliate in order to be part of that promotion. All right? To be a member is just by paying $9.95 for every month. For the first month, and then you just maintain your membership every month. $9.95, you'll be a member. If you want to be an affiliate, you pay $40 more. One time, you never have to pay that again. So 40 plus the $9.95, $49.95. What is the advantage of being an affiliate? You get money back. As a member, you do not get money back. You can buy your product, you can get the discounts, but you do not get a compensation. You don't get put into the matrix and get your money back and potential to get money back, right? But as by paying an extra $40, just a one time, never have to do that again, you can actually become an affiliate member. There's another way that if you want to go for the year, that is actually even more beneficial because you are actually saving 2 months. You're getting 12 months coverage for 10 months of pay. $139.95 would give you that for entire year. You don't have to think of forgetting, oh, I did not pay my subscription this month and so forth. You don't have to think about that for entire 12 months. You're covered. And then the next time you want to continue, you will just do that for next 12 months. So you have covered 2 years in no time, right? But at the end of the year, you can renew and buy your year package again. That gives you coverage for entire year. Now, before I go into the compensation, I want Marva to come to tell you of a special promotion there is just for this month. As we are nearing our 1-year anniversary, there is a great promotion that Ben Glinsky has put together. And I think you'll be excited about it. If you qualify, she'll tell you how you can qualify and how we all can benefit from it. Or, well, not all, but some of us could be lucky enough to benefit from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can go ahead now.
Yes, go ahead. Tell him before, and then tell him a little more about the compensation plan.
Okay. Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. Now, we are about to make history. And so if you want to be part of the history, you got to be part of the plan. Now, what Ben Glincy said, anybody who who brings somebody in as a member between now and the 31st will benefit. But if you bring somebody in by the 13th of December, that's the anniversary of Live Good, the first year anniversary. So the origin for the whole month, if you introduce one person to be a member, they sign up, you'll get a chance. You get a chance to win $10,000. Your name would be in a ballot, right? And if you have anything over one, so if you have 2, 3, or whatever, you'll have a chance to win 50,000. So you can, I mean, if you're really, really blessed or lucky or whatever it's called, you can win $60,000. But then, and that's up to the 31st of December. But if you do it by the 13th of December, you're gonna double your chance. So instead of one chance for 10,000, you'll get two. And for the 50,000, any amount you get, you're gonna get double the amount. So if you put 10, you're gonna get 20 chances. If you put just one more, because you have one already, and if you put a second one, then you'll get two. All right. And so being a member, you don't have to be an affiliate, but we know in the long run it's best to be an affiliated member.
Yes.
So and the good thing about it, say for instance, I get this Pastor Facey in now, and he gets people in by the 13th, he's in that draw for the double. And if it's not until after the 13th, he's still gonna be, once he gets somebody in, he's gonna have a chance to getting single, but but still a chance to get in to the for the 10,000 if it's only one person, for two people or more, he's still gonna have a draw, get into the draw for the $50,000, right?
But if it does it by the 13th, it's that chance is double, right?
Right.
Okay.
So if he gets somebody to come in, I sign him up now, and he gets somebody in before the 30th, that person's eligible too, right? To get into the draw. They just bring one or two people in, 10,000 or 50,000.
Yes.
Right? So it's quite beneficial. So it doesn't just based on just us who's on now. It's everybody. Anybody that brings in anybody as a member.
Yes.
Right? And you know what? It's better to be a member than to be a retail customer.
Yeah, customer, yes. Yeah.
It's a huge difference because most of the time, when you buy one product, you already make back your $9.95.
Yeah.
And people don't usually just buy one product. They buy several. So you can save quite a bit of money, and the products are excellent for those who have not tried it yet. Because you're not obligated. If you're an affiliate, you're not obligated to taste the product. There's no pressure. It benefits you more health-wise and monetary-wise. It will do something. And even like for myself, I've been so busy for the past few months, I have not been able to focus on it as much. But every month I get my check. You understand? So I moved, and so by January, I'm coming back full force.
That's right.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of it. Some company, you're not doing anything, you get nada.
Exactly. So so here it was. So as Marva talked about her check, as you cannot get a check if you're not an affiliate member. All right. So that's why it says affiliate compensation plan. So it's good to have the product. But if I pay an additional $40, I put myself in getting residual income every month.
That's it.
Right? So what are the go ahead.
That's a small amount to put in, to invest. Where can you go and invest $40, fold your arms, do nothing, and possibility of end up with a residual income of 2,000 for when it's $45, something like that,
Yes.
per month. Where?
Yeah.
You know, and you can get even more if you not even invest more, but if you
If you get
introduce this to people.
introduce it to persons, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
And what we have gone through the products, and you see the product, you understand what is essential for. You might say, okay, I'm in top health, I do not need any of this product, but I'm sure that you have a mom, sure you have a parent, an aunt, or whatever that maybe the doctor says have high blood pressure. What a wonderful gift. Said, I know you're taking your blood pressure, but here is something that will help you lower that blood pressure, increase cause vasodilation in your system a natural way. You know what the doctor will say? Whatever you're doing, it's working. You tell the doctor, I'm using the product, natural product. You want the doctor want to see it. He reads, he says, that's natural. That's fruits and vegetable. Where do you get that from? From LiveGood. How much did you pay for that? $18. Wow, you should continue that. Maybe I should be part of that as well. Yes, doctor, you can, and tell all of your clients, right? So you sign up the doctor, and he begins to tell his clients, guess what? You're getting a matrix being built onto you, right? Your health is improving, and you're getting money back. So that's the way that you really, really want to get on board. Fast Start weekly bonus basically is, if you sign up one person, the company would have received $50, $49.95 as for that person that came in as an affiliate. But the company said, we're not going to keep that $50. We will give person, if I sign up that individual, then for your effort, you're going to get half of that $50. I'm going to give you $25. If you sign two persons, the company will give you 25 and 25, that's $50. Guess how many? You spend $50 to come in and just sign up two persons. When you say sign up, we mean you talk to persons, you invite them to the meetings, they get interested, they join the company because they too want the product, they too want to be able to make a compensation, and you have actually gained back the money that you spent. If you continue to sign up, you get every single person that you sign up, you get $25, right? Now, when they begin to sign up, they get $25 as well for every person that they sign, right? Not only that, if you sign up two persons, for example, you put yourself in what is called generational Fast Start weekly commission. You would have gotten, for every person that you sign directly on the first level, you'll get $25. But if that individual signs up somebody else, they would get the 25, but you also will get 10%, right? And if you become a silver member, you will get an additional 5% on four levels down. So you are actually gaining money on a weekly basis by signing a person and helping your teammates sign up persons as well. All right. There is a matrix. As you build that matrix, as you tell persons, a matrix is being built under you. It's growing bigger. It starts with 2 at the top, and then your 2 signs up 2, and or even if they may not be the one, it may be you. You may have a third person that you sign up, or a fourth person. So you are actually building up under your team, under your teammates, under the person that you bring, you're helping them build as well. And pretty soon you're getting a matrix being built under you, and it's filling up, and you can get to 15 levels down. If you ever get to 15 levels down, you will be making $16,383.50 every month. As long as these 65,000 persons remain. How it happens is the company gives you 25 cents for every person that falls under you. Whether it was you who added them or your teammate who added them, you will get 25 cents. Your teammate also will get 25 cents. So that money is being distributed. So this is the money that the company receives from its member. It is redistributing it among its members. So it's not keeping everything like most greedy companies do. There is a matching bonus that can go 5 generations deep. Here is how this one works. If I bring in Sue, and Sue brings in her own people. They build in under me. But at the end of the month, supposing Sue made $50. That's very small, but if she made $50 in her matrix, then because I was the one who introduced Sue, the company will be paying me half of what Sue made. So if she made $100, I would get $50. If she made $200, I will get $100 because I brought her in. That is the advantage of telling persons. And that is the reason I tell persons, don't just, okay, I know the products are good and you want to buy it and it's good for you. But if you just put a little extra effort, you pay $40 and you tell somebody, because when you have good things, you will talk about it, whether you speak about it voluntarily or just because it's so good and you just can't keep quiet, you will tell somebody, I'm using this product and it's really, really good. You've just sold out the product, right? The person now goes and join on somebody else, and whereas you could have had that person join on to you because you have a link. So it's good to just invest at the beginning, $40 and your $10, your $9.95, and that's 50 US dollars, right? You think of that, you spend 50 US dollars on a cake that you're making for your birthday. You know, but here you can pay 50 US dollars and put you in a place where you can make residual income month after month after month after month, right? Right. So it's an investment that you can make, a business that you can enter into and make money out of it. As you speak about it, other persons get excited. They join they join with you, they get excited, they bring in new persons. You may not even know the people that they brought in, but because you are the one who introduced them, you're making matching bonus from them, right? Right? Whether it's 50% or additional 10% or 5%, you're making at the end of the month, you will see that you're getting something good, all right? So that is a good way that the company gives back. There is another way that the company also gives money back, and it is through your retail commission. So when you become an affiliate, you are given a website in your name, registered in your name, that you can promote on anywhere. You can promote on your radio station. If you're a radio person, you can promote it on your social media, your WhatsApp, your YouTube, any place that you are, Instagram, wherever that you do your business, or maybe you're just out there watching things. Instead of you watching and making somebody else rich, well, put in your little link. Our persons log onto this thing, and if they see the product, they read about it, they come to one of these meetings, they hear about it, and they don't want to be a member, but they just want the product, well, they could have your link, they could buy the product. Now, as they buy it at the retail cost, it will be slightly more expensive. Not too much, you can see it here. Super Red is $18 for the member, $24 for the retail. $6 difference, all right? The protein is $22 for the member, $30 for the thing, $8 different, not much. However, if you are a member, an affiliate member, and that individual buy that product from your company, I say company because it's actually your company registered in your name, the LiveGood will split the profit half and half with you. So the $6 that they made extra in the Super Red that person bought, they will keep 50% and they will give you 50%. The $8 they made with the protein shake, they would give you $4, they will keep $4. That is, right? So every item that is sold on your website, through your website, you get a commission, a 50% commission. If you bronze, if you have 2 members in already, they not only give you 50, but they add 10% to that. So you get 60% and the company keeps 40. If you get to a gold level, then you're making 75% of the profits and they will be making 25. The company is generous in giving the money it's collecting is giving back. That is the reason LiveGood is growing so much, because people are seeing tangible results by being a member of LiveGood. First for the products and also for the compensation plan. If you are making bigger sales, maybe on your website you're making $2,500 for a month, you will add another 10% on their profit. So you will be having 60%, and they will be only having 40%. If you ever get to a place where you spend or you cause persons to buy from your product because you advertise this thing everywhere, and every person that say, here is a link, come and see this product, see what was good for you. $50,000 you made for that month in sales for the company, then they would add another 50% of the commissions to your already 50%. Remember, every profit that they make, you're already entitled to 50%. But if you made so much sales for that month, they will give you all 100% of all the profits, right? How nice. All right, so that is the influencer bonus. And the diamond pool bonus is the sixth way that the company gives money back. If you become a diamond, it may take you a little time, may take all of us a little time because we all aspiring to become diamond. Well, if you do, the company actually puts 2% of their total sales. They put it aside in a diamond pool, and they divide it equally among all the diamond ranks. All right, now that is a big money. Some persons at the beginning, when there were few diamonds, people were picking up $25,000 checks. There are more diamonds now. It may have reduced a little, but it's still within 16, 13, $15,000 checks every month. That's a lot of money. That could go a long way for all of us. All right. So we want to be a member of LiveGood. You say, how do I get my money? Of course, if you're American, that becomes easy because the company is based in America. You have a U.S. account. You have a U.S. bank. It is deposited. It can be deposited directly into your account, right? Otherwise, you can get it transferred through wire transfer, bank transfer, and that is done through a company called iPayout, which has a global e-wallet. That e-wallet is given to you, and you sign up for it. As long as you have money you have money commissions coming to you, you can sign up for it. I think as long as there's $8 worth, you can sign up. And they hold on to your money for you. You manage your wallet. E-wallet, that means it's online and you're taking care of your finance online. You get paid into it and you can withdraw at any time, right? The ways you can withdraw, as I said, for bank transfer, wire transfer. You can also withdraw through a prepaid card. So you sign up for the prepaid card, $10, and then you can have them to upload your commissions onto that card. Here's what the card looks like. It's a MasterCard. Right? That means wherever MasterCard is used, it can be used. The ATM or point of sale swiping, or just you see with that logo it has there that looks like the internet logo or the Wi-Fi logo. It tells you that you don't have to pin in the number. You can just put it over the machine and it automatically records the information and pay for your grocery list, all right, or pay for your hotel or restaurant, dinner or something. You can use your money up there to do that. You can use that card to order things online. You can go to Amazon and they ask you for your MasterCard or for your Visa card or credit card. It's a debit card because you get money that you're paid through a LiveGood, gets uploaded onto your card, and so you can use it anywhere to pay your gas, right? To withdraw and pay your bill. That's a good thing. You can also get paid through crypto. A lot of persons are into cryptocurrency and they have their crypto wallets, right? Exodus or Binance or whatever, and they could get their money sent by the company in crypto fashion, whether it's for Bitcoin or for Ethereum, Litecoin, Doge, or whatever. That's a way that you can get paid. All right. Having said all of that, you can become an affiliate. We've talked about it. Being an affiliate is better than being a retail customer, is better than being a member. A member gets the pay $10 and they get the product on discounted price. The affiliate pays the $10 after they paid their $40 and they get compensation, right? Make back the money that they have invested. That's an advantage. And this thing can go on for as long as the company exists. All right. So do not procrastinate. Do not say, well, I think about it. It's really nice. I heard person tell me, very nice presentation, very good products, but. And the but means I'm not going to take part. I talk about the but syndrome, And persons always, they see it good, but they say it's not for me. They say it's good, but I don't think I will succeed. But how can you not succeed? If you follow the steps and if you do what you have to do, you will, right? And that is what the company says. The company says no one is guaranteed anything, all right? In any business, you're not guaranteed anything. Your business can fail, or it can be productive, but it's according to your capacity, it's according to your dedication, how motivated you are, how the desire that you have to see it work, and the effort that you put in. If you put effort, you will get results. If you don't, then you won't. But even then, as long as you are on the matrix, some soul in your matrix can be doing the work, and you can still benefit because you help them in the first place by telling them about it. But you really don't want persons to be doing your work for you. You want to get up and do some work, tell somebody. You have good news. There's no reason to be ashamed. Tell them about LiveGood. Tell them about the products. Tell them about the compensation plan. And even more so, tell them about the special promotion that is taking place in December, how they can receive $10,000, $50,000 if they make the grade, right? And if they have a little goodwill on their side, coming on their side. So let's invite, let's share, let's tell persons about this wonderful company called LiveGood. I will stop sharing now. I'll also stop the recording. Let me see where my recording went to. Marvel, I'm looking for the recording.